So, in our Western country culture, we perceive time and space in a linear way, starting from a point, going to another point. Right now, I'm here. We say, okay, this is the starting point, that is born, and this is the ending point, that is death. So we start from here and we go to this direction, and never possible to go back. Then, of course, dependently from our feelings, our religions or believings or so on, we can say, okay, or anyway, it's an open question, what is further? Somebody gives an answer, somebody says, gives another answer, somebody says, I don't know. It's interesting that probably because we are going to this direction, so also our logic is always projected to the future. This question is much more important than this question. From where we are coming. So what was before? If we consider that our reality, what we call reality, is here inside, and if we think that, or if we ask ourselves what will be further, we have to ask ourselves also what was before. So we need limits. But then, I invite you to consider the fact that when we are here in the present, what about what was before and what was after? And what will be after, sorry. So this, what was before, if you ask me about my life, I can give you answers about my life only based on memory. Nothing is really here to show you. I can just tell you what right in this moment I have in my mind that was in my past. And what about the future? Of course, okay. Later we will make exercises with blindfolded. Later we will eat. Later it will be raining. These are all projections. Predictions. Okay, thank you. Predictions. Based on our experience or our logic. So this word is the word of the logic, and this word of memory, is it logic? It is just emotional. Because we remember only things that they fit to our emotions. And otherwise we are blind, as we already said in these days. So this is the basic schema, the basic formula of time and space. This is really the same. In our Western countries, there are cultures, especially in Asia, where they have not this culture. They have this kind of culture. Here and now. Here and now, not here and not now. So in our mentality, where we are going is always straight to place. We are going to the north, south, so somewhere. For them, it's totally different where to go. Because every other place, not here.
Is transcending.
Yes, it's here now, not here, not now. In the further, not now, we will be in another place, but it is totally different to where. And these different ways of thinking are influencing totally everything, the expression of art.
I don't know if it happens to you, but sometimes you, when you work of a piece of your work, piece of art, you are just thinking, well, this is something that this is made for me. I made this, but suddenly, maybe months later, years later, you can recognize that that thing you already seen. So that what also Andrea said, that originality does not exist. To me, it's for this reason, that you have already seen something that was placed inside of you, and it's in your memory. But even if you don't know, because you forget that thing, then you can maybe recognize or maybe not.
Just this, not the balance. It's just introducing. Everything is already made. Already done. They could stop here. Everything is already made. Now the Lord is, and they are forming there. All together now.
chessboards 8 by 8 have 64 squares. So that gives us a form that we can picture, we can perceive. What about 75? Well, if 100, we think of 100 as being like a square, 75 would look like this. So what we need to do now is to put those two pictures together in our mind. Something like this. 64 becomes 6400. And in the right hand corner, you don't have to calculate anything. 4 across, 4 up and down, it's 16. So what the sum is actually asking you to do is 16, 16, 16. That's a lot easier than the way that school taught you to do maths, I'm sure. It's 16, 16, 16, 48, 4800, 4,800, the answer to the sum. Easy when you know how. in these few minutes, I hope I've been able to share a little bit of my vision of things and to show you that words can have colours, emotions, numbers, shapes and personalities. The world is richer, vaster than it too often seems to be. I hope that I've given you a desire to learn to see the world with new eyes. Thank you.